Morning, everybody. We're going to make Grammie's favorite how-to rhubarb bread. Okay, I'm going to read you the ingredients and then we're going to put it in. You want your oven at 325. You want to preheat your oven. And this will bake for about 40 minutes to an hour. You need to check it with a toothpick or however you check yours to make sure it's done. Okay, here we go. We want 1½ cups of brown sugar. We want 2/3 cups of vegetable oil, 1 cup of sour milk, 1 egg, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, and 2½ cups of flour, and 1½ cups of finely chopped rhubarb. And I'm using strawberry rhubarb today. So you want to mix each of these ingredients really well. And let's hope old Sally here works today. So we're going to start with the brown sugar, 1½ cups. Just like that. Put the bowl up and let's see if she's gonna start. There she goes. I'm gonna run this slowly because you gotta mix it all in. Okay, then you need 2/3 cups of vegetable oil, just like that. Then you need 1 cup of sour milk. And if you don't have sour milk, you can take 1 cup of milk and a teaspoon of vinegar and mix it, and that will give you some sour milk. We need 1 egg, and I'm using a farm fresh egg from our girls. They are laying really well right now. And let's see, we want a teaspoon of salt. I use Himalayan salt. You can use whatever you want of your choice. And 1 teaspoon of baking soda, going right in. And 1 teaspoon of vanilla. And you know me, I like my Mexican vanilla. Oh, it smells so good and it tastes good too. And you want 2½ cups of flour. So I'm gonna stand up here. I'm sitting in a little chair to help me. Okay, we're gonna mix in this 2½ cups. And you know me, I don't like to bang my bowls, and I just don't like it. And I got my Grammie spoon right here. I'm gonna put it in just like this. And just like that. And we're gonna mix this really well. We're gonna mix that up really, really well. You might have to scrape the side of your bowl, you may not. It all depends. Oh, looks good. Doesn't look like I'm gonna need to scrape my bowl. Just gonna turn it up for a minute. Let it mix all in really, really good. Okay, we got that all mixed in. Now we're doing the 1½ cups of finely chopped rhubarb. And I'm using strawberry rhubarb, that's from our garden. And we're gonna mix this right in. And you can also put nuts in it, but I'm gifting some of this to my aunt, and I know she can't eat nuts, so I'm not gonna put nuts in. Also, I like to share with you folks, I'm having a little bit of problems again remembering and doing things. So if I don't say things correctly, please just overlook it. Everything will be in the description box below. I believe everything is correct I've said, but I'm going through some testing and I am forgetting some things, so or putting words together too. So please bear with me. I just want to share that real quick and let's get back to it. We're going to mix this all up. It's really mixing well. It's got a great texture. It looks really good. I'm gonna call it good right there because I think it looks fantastic. Just move my bowls out of the way so I don't have a giant mess, because you know me, I don't like messes. Bring that down. And also for the top, when we get it in the pan, I'm gonna show you. It says take 2 small bread pans. I've got a small one here. This one happens to be 7.5 by 3 3/4 by 2 1/4. That's one of the small ones I have. But you gotta remember, I used to be a baker, so I have all sorts of pans. I also have these little pans that I'm going to use and fill that's going to be gifted. And Ray will probably eat some of this, and I'll have a taste maybe at the end. We will see. Let's take this off. I'm gonna scrape this down really well. Just like this. Take all that off. Everything costs so darn much, you gotta use every little bit you can. Okay, we're gonna call that good right there. And I wanna show you the batter up close. Look at that batter. Doesn't that look wonderful? Just gonna move this a little. So I have a little bit more space to work in. Now I'm gonna fill my pan. Just like this. I like to fill mine 1/2 to 3/4 full. It doesn't matter what I'm doing. That's usually my rule of thumb. I'm not saying that's the true rule of thumb, but that's what I like to do. Just like that. I think we can put a little bit more in there. I'll just kind of spread it like this. Oh yeah. Everything smells really good. I just wish that the computers, phones, everything that we all use to get on the internet, if we could only smell through them, it would be wonderful. Now I'm gonna use this. I did coat my pans with butter. It does say that if you coat your pans with butter, it's much better. I did get this recipe offline. I will share the person's name in the description box below. And this is going to be wonderful. Just like this. And I think I may have enough for another small little one. We shall see. Put it just like this. Oh yeah, we do. Spread it right in. Just like that. Oh yeah, it's looking good. I might even divide it up between the 2 little ones here. There you go. See how nice that looks? I hope everybody's having a great day. Today in Maine, I have not been outside. I'm assuming it's around mid-70s. And we're supposed to get up into the 80s the next couple of days, which will be nice. Which will be real nice, actually. I hope everybody's got their gardens in or working on them. We still have a little bit more to put in our garden, but it's to find the time to get it done. I'm all caught up on my mowing, which is great. For those of you that know, I mow a lot. I'm just gonna spread this out like this. Just like this. I'm also gonna show you when I bring them back what I ended up with. So you should be able to see these 3 right here. Now, they say to top it with a 1/3 cup of regular sugar and a tablespoon of butter. And you mix it in. So I did that, it's right here. But what I am going to do is I'm gonna put it in my Grammie sifter. This is very, very old. Put it in here, and you top see we're gonna have leftovers. And you just top the top of your batter. Don't need a lot. And actually, you could actually cut back on the amount for your batter topping unless you're gonna make a lot of them, because you do have leftover topping here. Put a little and more in here. And all this is butter and sugar. I'm glad to see my mixer worked for me today. Okay, I think it looks great right there. Yeah, we'll even it up a little more. This looks like could use a little more sugar. We like sugar. There you have it. I'll bring one little one and one big one up close. Now this is going in an oven at 325. So I'll bring you back as soon as it's done and you'll see what we got. Here is the rhubarb bread, and I'll come back in just a little bit and slice it and show you the inside. It's very warm right now. Hi there, I'd like to say that this rhubarb bread was a huge hit. Ray took the loaf to work, and all I had left is this, and I've already gifted the other 2 small loaves, and Ray took all that to work. I have one little piece here. Let me show you real close. See, that's the rhubarb. Isn't that beautiful? It's nice and moist. And here on top, there is a nice glaze, but it's so hot here, like it was a crusty glaze of sugar and butter. But being so warm, everything has softened up. It's in the high 80s here in Maine, which is very unusual. I like to eat my bread different than most people. I like to bite-size it. It looks so good. It's very good. Very moist, great texture. So please give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Hit that bell so you get all my new videos, all my new live streams when I come live. And I'll be putting out a bunch of rhubarb recipes, so stay tuned because I got some great ones coming up. This is really good. See that strawberry rhubarb right there? Like I always say, you never know what's going to be on my videos. Have a great day. God bless.